Joe Rogan, I'm calling you out. My name's Liberty. Man to man. I'm picking a fight with you. Presidents like that, Joe Rogan. That's how we do it in Texas, you know. Oh, you forgot? Oh, you thought I was coming to you. Oh, I am. I am coming to you.
Okay, that man looks crazy. I mean, that guy looks unhinged. That man is not the local crackhead at the corner down by the gas station.
I'm gonna tell you something about me, Joe Rogan, that you might not know. I smoke rocks.
That man is Brian Johnson, better known online as the Liver King. He's a social media star famous for eating raw meat, lifting heavy, and preaching a primal lifestyle. Supposedly. More on that in a minute. But with over 10 million followers across multiple platforms, he's grown quite an audience that watched him be arrested just 1 week ago for terroristic threatening. Oh, against whom, you might ask? None other than Joe Rogan. Hey, I'm America's attorney. I've been a lawyer for over 23 years. I've helped over 1.2 million people. Today, I'm breaking down this insane arrest and what's coming next for the Liver King. Look, the Liver King has over 10 million followers, and a part of me is hoping that you are just not one of them. So let's take a second for a recap on who Brian Johnson is. Brian is better known as the Liver King. He's gained a viral fame for supposedly eating raw organ meat, working out, and living by what he calls the 9 ancestral tenets, which include sun exposure, cold plunges, and intense physical challenges. Oh, okay, time out. This dude is on so much testosterone and HGH and other PEDs that for anyone who insists otherwise, I have to wonder, well, what are you thinking? Johnson is the face of a multi-million-dollar supplement company that markets products designed to mimic a primal diet. For years, he insisted his muscular physique came solely from his lifestyle, until he was exposed for using steroids and admitting to spending thousands a month on performance-enhancing drugs. Despite the controversy, he retained a large following, with millions watching his every move. And now that following is witnessing something very different: Johnson's public unraveling. Before we get into that, we have to get into what it means for him to be a steroid user. The fact that he's on performance-enhancing drugs, and not just barely, but thousands of dollars per month, means that his entire brand is just smoke and mirrors. There's literally nothing honest about his ancestral caveman lifestyle. We shouldn't be surprised. I mean, look at these photos. He looks like he eats a couple of cavemen for breakfast. I can't believe that his brand is even still alive, given his PED outing. But as P.T. Barnum once famously said, no one ever went broke underestimating the intelligence of the American people. Now, in the days leading up to his arrest, Brian Johnson's Instagram feed took a sharp and disturbing turn. On June 23rd, 2025, he posted a video of himself shirtless, wearing sweatpants and a fox headdress, holding what appeared to be 2 gold-plated AR-15 style short barrel rifles. And this sounds like a cross between the head of a cartel family and a warring tribal leader. In the video, he stared into the camera and declared,
Joe Rogan, I'm calling you out. Man to man. I'm picking a fight with you.
I'm sorry, I can't even say that without laughing. It's so stupid. In fact, that would probably be okay, but it didn't stop there, because a short time later, he posted another video walking through his home with a black box bearing the logo of the Joe Rogan Experience and a medieval-style axe resting on top of the box.
You can't buy this kind of stuff. They're serial numbers, not replicatable, not reproducible kind of stuff.
He announced that he was heading to Austin to confront Rogan, saying that there was real tension, real beef. Wait a second, that's one of the meats that he eats, I think. Anyways, and while that video is also weird, it's not illegal. It's just weird and maybe not cool. Brian's behavior continued to escalate when he traveled to Austin, Texas, where Joe Rogan lives. Coincidence? Well, not according to the Austin Police Department. By midnight, he posted from outside the Four Seasons Hotel in Austin saying,
Just pulling up to the capital of Texas. Guess what? You're dead. You're dead.
Okay, now we're getting a little closer to the line. He traveled all the way across the state from Willis, Texas. I mean, that's over 3 hours to make good on his threats against Joe Rogan. Throughout the night, Johnson posted increasingly incoherent videos. He showed off the same black box with the Joe Rogan Experience logo that he displayed earlier, reiterating that he brought it with him to Austin. In another post, he spoke about the death of a friend named Jim Riggs and rambled about love and loyalty. By 2 a.m., he had uploaded even more chemicals into his bloodstream. He had uploaded several more videos, each one more incoherent than the last.
Rogan versus Liver King, period. C-O-M. I'm going to record a lot of videos this week, and then I'm not going to record any for a long time. Sleep, eat, move, shield, connect, cold, sun, fight, bond, and cold is thermal pressures. Do you like to get cold, Joe? Do you get warm? Do you do saunas? Do you like to work out? Do you get the sun? Do you believe? Do you like liver? Have you ever talked about liver before, Joe Rogan?
Followers flooded the comments with concern, urging him to get help with messages like, "Can someone do a welfare check? And you need to go to the mental hospital for your family, bro." That's weird. Those comments are not actually that different from the comments in my videos, and I don't act anything like that. According to the arrest affidavit, Joe Rogan first learned about the threats from his private security team, who had been monitoring Brian Johnson's Instagram activity. Hopefully for threats and not because they were still fans of the channel, but who knows. Rogan confirmed that he viewed the post as threatening and that he felt compelled to file a formal police report. He made it clear that he had never interacted with Johnson personally, and he had no idea why he was being targeted. During this conversation with investigators, Rogan also shared that he had heard rumors about Johnson struggling with drug use, and after watching the videos himself, he believed that Johnson appeared significantly unstable and in need of serious help. But struggling with drug use? I don't think so. I think he's kicking the of drug use. The situation had moved far beyond internet clout chasing and had become a matter of personal safety. After reviewing the videos and confirming Johnson's presence in Austin, police moved quickly to secure a warrant for Johnson's arrest. Detective James Eichenholz of the Austin PD filed an affidavit citing multiple Instagram videos in which Johnson made explicit threats and showed signs of mental instability. I think so. The most damning moment being, of course, when Johnson said directly into the camera,
Guess what? You're dead. You're dead.
According to the affidavit, this statement, combined with that travel across the state and possession of weapons and a fixation on Joe Rogan, met the legal threshold for a terroristic threat under Texas Penal Code Section 2207. That charge, a Class B misdemeanor, applies when a person threatens to commit violence with intent to cause fear of serious bodily injury. The court found probable cause and issued an arrest warrant. Johnson was taken into custody and booked by the Austin authorities. The legal consequences for Brian Johnson could be serious, even if the charge is classified as a misdemeanor, because under Texas law, a Class B misdemeanor for making a terroristic threat carries a maximum jail sentence of 180 days and a fine of up to $2,000. You might also have to take a break from using drugs. That's just a thought. Brian Johnson's case will now proceed through the Austin Municipal Court system, where prosecutors will determine whether to seek jail time or probation or fines or potentially mandate mental health evaluation and treatment. It's above my pay grade, but I might also suggest, drug treatment. His legal team may argue diminished capacity or frame his actions as a performance gone wrong, but the fact remains that he made direct threats and traveled with weapons to confront a specific person. For now, Johnson has continued posting on social media, but he has his first court appearance scheduled for July 16th. Look, it is a great time to be Brian Johnson's lawyer. One imagines, because the fact that he's not learning from his experience means that you might be able to make a lot of money off of this and future charges from something that could just be like a nothing burger if he would shut it down. Lawyers are all the time telling their clients not to post about their case on social media or to be careful what they say online. I don't think we ever thought that we had to tell a client to not post a death threat on Instagram. I thought that was, like a foregone conclusion. But the reality is, if you need to tell your client that message, then your client probably is not going to listen to you anyways. How do you expect that court appearance for Brian Johnson to go? Is someone that jacked even subject to the regular laws that govern mortals that eat vegetables? Should the court system throw the book at him or show leniency? Drop your pro se opinion down below and let me know what you think. Now, for thousands of years, cavemen have followed their primal instinct to subscribe to the best lawyer on YouTube. And now you get to follow in their bare footsteps by lawyering up with me, America's attorney, by hitting that subscribe button. Because I'll be back soon with more breakdowns, and I want to see you then.